budget for September. Now, it's been quite a long time since I have been on here to give our income. We basically skipped the entire month of August. And after Hurricane Beryl, we had a lot of cleanup. We had our tree guy bail out on us. It was really hard to find another person to cut our trees that was in our price range, which then spiraled into us needing additional equipment. Some of our equipment was breaking. We needed new blades for the lawnmower. Our AC conked out on us. Our well, I don't know what piece you would call it. It's a propane tank looking thing that is on the side of our well. And when the wind blew the well to the side, it knocked over that tank, and we've been having water pressure issues. So it's been one thing after another, and we've basically, all of these accounts right here, our sinking funds and our daily spending, that has all been taken. Our emergency fund, I believe, is down to about $600. So we are basically starting with very little. And we're almost back to square one, which I can only laugh. I make myself laugh about it, and I just keep moving. So this week, actually this past Friday, we got paid again, and that was on August 30th. So our paycheck was roughly about $3,400, and out of that had to come our mortgage and our living expenses. So we paid $2,078 for our mortgage, and that does include property taxes and insurance. Our electricity was $181 this month. I did get it down, I believe, one or two cycles ago, down to $146. However, with the cooling issues that we have had with our AC unit, man, we opened up that AC unit about 2 weeks ago, and we were shocked. I don't think the previous people who had owned this house had ever cleaned their AC unit. Our AC unit was so dirty, and the coils were so filthy, it looked like velvet. So needless to say, it took multiple cans of coil cleaner and scraping and washing out our AC system, which forced our AC to work just a little bit harder to cool off the house. It was almost 100 degrees inside one day. This was during the week where Texas had over 108 degree temperatures. That really did suck, y'all. But we did get it fixed for now. So our electricity bill is up just a little bit this month because of that fact, or reason, I should say. Our Amazon card is going to get $100. Our Synchrony card, one of them, is going to get $200, and there's only $361 as a balance. That is due to be paid off on time by our next paycheck. I'll pay the residual, and that bill will be gone. This bill I've been attacking all year because of the 0% interest promotion that we got. And as of October, I think it's 17th, I want to say, October 17th, we would have jumped to 30% interest. So this bill is $161 away from being completely paid off. We are going to pay the minimum balance on our second Synchrony card, and that is $146. Our solar loan is due. It is $262. My car loan of $186, and our LifeLock subscription of $55. We are going to get an account buffer of $75, leaving our bill total to $3,283, leaving us with just $117. Now, I chose not to fill any of our daily spending. We are okay right now. I'm doing a lot of pantry meals. We are not contributing to our sinking funds. Everything but our tax filing account is at zero. We are not paying any extra debt, and I am going to put $117 into our homestead account as we are still repairing fences and chopping up trees and burn piles, so on and so forth. So doing a lot of this ourselves is the reason why I haven't really been on YouTube. I gave myself grace. I really wanted to hold myself accountable and do what I said I was going to do by putting my budget on my YouTube channel. And I really kicked myself for not being able to do this. But usually when I film these videos, it typically takes me less than an hour to record, but then it takes me all day just to edit it. I'm one of those people, this camera goes on. I have a bad habit of I talk too much. I'm not a sugarcoating gal, so I do talk a lot. Taking those hours and redirecting them to where they were more needed was really where my head was at. Thank you so much to all those people who reached out to me and asked if I was okay. Thank you so much. It was really, really sweet of you, and I really, really appreciated the messages and asking if we were okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But our budget is pretty bare minimum right now. We only paid $446 in extra, actually just minimum payments. We didn't pay any extra payments this time, and the $117 went toward our homestead. We have 68.6% in expenses, with 1.6% going toward our subscriptions, 26.3% going toward our debt, and 3.4% going toward extra savings. And that extra savings really isn't extra savings because that was just our homestead fund of getting the $117. And that put us toward our 100%. That's the breakdown so far this month. I'm hoping that next check we can pay off the tire loan and make some additional payments on the next in line, which I will go through during our next video. And coming shortly will be our 6-month recap of how much debt we've been able to pay off in the past 6 months. So lots of things happening, just not a lot of extra payments right now, and that is perfectly okay. I'm happy with the fact that we were able to make minimum payments last month, just do bare minimum. I didn't do any additional, excuse me, I didn't do extra on anything. I just paid our bare minimums. I got us by the month, went grocery shopping, and did a lot of yard work. We did a burn pile. I got a lot of ash from that burn pile to use for snakes and in our chicken coops. And we got a lot of cleanup done. So I'm very, very happy with last month, even though it was very, very minimal. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic start to their September. The year is almost over. We have 3 months left. Hopefully we can make a dent in some different areas and play catch up. So that is the name of the game now, is just to get our accounts funded once again to build that residual income, or not residual income, but residual savings in our little sinking funds. I do have a couple of new ideas for next year. Yeah, so this is just our bare minimum budget, y'all. It is nothing special this month. Just paying our bills. That is all we're doing at this point, is just paying our bills. So it's going down slowly, and as long as it goes down, I'm okay with that. So until next time, y'all, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week into the weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you during the next video. Bye, y'all.